Hey guys, welcome to Tambayan. If you don't know, Tambayan means a place to hang out. So this is the official FiliFest podcast, a safe space where we will be discussing a range of Filipino cultural topics and share our opinions. I'm Josh. Last year, I was your head promoter. This year, I'm also your culture officer and your lead recruiter. Here with me are a couple of our new committee members as well as our chairwoman. Guys, do you want to introduce yourselves?
Sure. I'm Ben. I'm in finance and I'm part of the FiliFest card committee.
Hi guys, I'm Ranj. I'm 23. I'm a Sagittarius, and this year I'm your chief finance officer.
Hi, I'm Selena. I'm Chief Operations Officer for FiliFest this year. I graduated in 2018 with a law degree, and I'm currently doing my LP, which is a qualifying course for solicitors.
Wow. And then Rika.
Hi, I'm Rika. I prefer to call myself a quality assurance manager because that means that I'm a food tester. Yeah, I'm happy to have you guys be a part of the new team.
Digital FiliFest has just passed. It's been over 2 weeks now, around 2 weeks actually. Did you guys see it? Selena, do you want to start off?
Yeah, I really enjoyed Digital FiliFest. I thought the performances were amazing. Filipinos are so talented. I really enjoyed the skincare panel as well because something that's really relevant to me. I struggle with acne sometimes. That was a good insight from the panel.
Oh, nice. I know you sing as well. Why don't you perform?
Me? Putting me on the spot. What do you mean? Maybe next year.
Next year. Raj?
Yeah, I also watched it. I liked it because we made the most of FiliFest made the most of what they could do with the whole, whatever's happening in the world right now, and it was still a good way to, shine a light on Filipino talent. Had some discussions on Filipino culture and what that's like and what that's about, which I actually really enjoyed watching and listening to. And yeah, I think from here on, things will only get bigger and better.
Yeah, I couldn't catch a lot of it, but the part I was there for was some of the performances, but yeah, that was great because I'm kind of like a music person myself, so I love like listening to new people, like potentially collaborating with new people. So it's nice to like find some new people to do music with.
Next IG Live, Ben will be there.
Maybe.
And Rika, you were the chairwoman of it all. How did you find the success
Quality assurance manager?
Yeah,
the quality assurance manager.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing actually. I was keeping up with everything. My favorite for day one were the performances. Favorite for day two, I would actually say the Pride makeup looks. I thought those were really, really creative.
Yeah.
And I keep asking them, I've been DMing them, can you do my makeup? I'll go to the Philippines for you. Yeah, I have receipts, so I'm going to find them and I'll go there. They have to do my face.
Josh, did you watch Digital FiliFest?
Yeah, of course. I watched both days actually. I was there from when it started to when it ended. From day one, my favorite were probably the performances as well. Yeah, there were some really talented singers out there. And day two, I really liked also the Deconstructing Filipino panel. The reason why this podcast is happening is due to that. We want to discuss a lot of the cultural topics that aren't necessarily discussed within the Filipino community. I want to bring those to light and share everyone else's opinions on them. What do you want to see next time?
Honestly, I guess I'm just looking forward to seeing more performances. Like, I feel like I'm not like super in touch with the Filipino music scene or anything like that. So it's kind of nice to have some exposure to that.
I personally like to see more vlog style videos just because I'm really nosy. I like to see what people get up to during their day. I really, like, oh, do they eat the same cereal as me? Do they drink soya milk too? Stuff like that. I don't know why it intrigues me. But I really enjoyed.
Rice in the morning?
Yeah. Yes, that's a very good point. Yeah, stuff like that. I really enjoyed Bunny's. I think it was Bunny who did the day in a life in quarantine.
Yeah.
But she had such a soothing voice. So, yeah, I hope people with soothing voices
Bonnie,
vlog
if you're
more
tuning
for the
in,
next
Selena wants
Digi.
more vlogs.
Yes.
Ranch?
I'm going to give a deeper answer here. You ready? You ready? So I think we've shown some really great performances. What I want to see now is sort of create the link with youths in the Philippines, especially students, because everyone knows that the experiences we have as, you know, British Filipino students in the UK system is going to be different from people who study over there in the Philippines. So I think it would be good to get an insight. Maybe some vlog style videos. Maybe we can send Bunny to Ateneo and she can do a day in the life as an Ateneo student. I don't know. But yeah, things like that. Just show what life is like for them and compare it to the life that we have here. And that's what I want to see.
Because it is two very different lifestyles.
Definitely.
One in the Philippines, one in diaspora, especially here. More Bunny vlog videos. Okay.
Would
We
love
actually
that.
have someone in the Philippines, though. We have someone in the Philippines right now. So, I mean, they can't leave their house right now because they're in Cebu. But yeah, that's a really good idea.
Let's use her. Let's use her as much as we can.
Rika, what do you want to see?
Okay, every year I ask for this, and I keep putting it out there. I really want to see magic.
Ooh.
Magic
No,
how? Like
Sorry.
Juju.
or
Like,
Kulam. Mangko kulam. That's
Mangkuk, it's called
Tagalog.
Mangkuk in Tagalog, yeah.
no, like even like just magic tricks, as in like card tricks. Okay, it can be that, but like I like magic. I really really like magic. So I keep asking for it. No one has come up, but yeah, I hope if people watch this and someone does join us and tells, oh, I wanna perform a magic show for FiliFest, please do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
That's not the answer I expected from you, Rika. I'm
Right?
not gonna lie. I expected that from Selena.
Hey, I think it's a great idea. Imagine someone coming on being like, hi, this is my next act, Wingardium Leviosa. Like,
it's actually
you know?
Leviosa.
Okay, for like, rest.
Well, I've been asking for it since like last year. And
Maybe this is the year.
Okay.
This will be the year. This will be the year. You find someone, fund them, Ranch, fund them.
No, thank you. Budget says no. No, I'm kidding. I'm reaching out personally to any magicians out there. Hit us up.
Really? And speaking of really, here's a segment Ranch likes to say.
Talaga?
Oh my god.
So, this segment.
Wait, Ben doesn't know what talaga means.
For those
Yeah,
who don't know,
explain.
talaga is a Tagalog word for really. So, in
Like,
this
swear
section.
down. Like, swear down.
Swear. So, for this section,
Okay.
every time we'll give you an interesting fact about the Philippines. And I've randomly picked out of the hat, and it's Selena's turn. Well,
Okay, guys.
Selena's first time. Go ahead.
So on today's segment, guess what are the Philippines' top 5 commodity exports?
Commodity
Yes.
exports.
Yeah.
Coconuts.
Hey,
It's
well,
so insane.
you're almost there, but coconut oil.
Mangoes.
Actually, they make 1.4 billion a year. Can you imagine on coconut oil?
Really?
And then the next thing is bananas. Yeah.
Wait,
Banana.
what? No,
Yeah.
sorry. Talaga?
Talaga?
Talaga, yeah.
Ben, say it. Talaga.
Ben, say it.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna butcher it. Not
It's
even gonna
culture,
try.
Ben. It's part of the culture.
Culture.
Yeah.
We're going to teach you new Filipino words.
We will.
Okay.
Okay. I'll prepare myself.
Say it. Try
Yeah,
it.
just
Just
say
squint
it.
your
Try it.
eyebrows
Okay.
as well.
Close your eyes and just say it.
Talaga.
Ah, yeah.
Thank you.
No, it was
Thank
on
you.
point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Diction
So
and
yeah,
everything.
top 5.
Hey,
Legit.
Selena, coconut oil,
Coconut
Bananas.
oil, bananas. Next one is gold.
Gold, really?
Gold?
Where?
Oh,
Where?
right? Where?
Where?
I didn't know this. Talaga?
I don't see
Where?
no gold.
Do you know what I mean? Gold. Apparently, 610 million we make annually from gold. Then
What?
the
Is
last
that
two
dollars?
are dollars. Yeah, in dollars. And then nickel ore and then copper ore are the next 4 and 5.
I didn't
I expected
really...
rice. Is that stereotypical?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
No
But I
mangoes
expected
either.
coconut oil, right? Especially with the mango. I think there was a mango surplus where they had to actually give out mangoes
Mm,
for
Those
free.
mangoes.
Hmm.
yeah.
No, it's oil and bananas.
I
I
didn't
wish
even,
it was mangoes.
I didn't even know we had a lot of mines still open in Philippines. I'm not gonna lie.
No, me neither.
I can't
But
think
yeah,
of a
gold.
single one. Wow.
Talaga?
Talaga?
Talaga. So for the final segment, FiliFest 2021. What do you see happening?
I really want a celebrity. I want Vice Ganda.
We already have you.
I just want Vice Ganda. I want, like, you know what will get youths to come? Catherine Bernardo and Daniel Padilla.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You can't tell me that if we don't get them on a stage that people won't come flocking.
You're the budget. So do you have the budget for that?
Charity
How
work.
much they cost?
I'm
No,
relying
how
on
much they cost?
I'm relying on goodwill and the Lord.
Raj
So-
is a charity case, to be fair.
Hopefully that's enough.
No, I heard that Liz Quinn is 50K each for one day.
50K each for one day. So let's say we only need them for a 30-minute segment. That should be 50K for a day.
50K. Wow.
Is that pesos? Because that makes a difference.
Oh,
Yeah.
a pound, sorry, thousands pounds.
50K. Wow.
That's life
That's
goals. That's life goals right there. I want
I'm
someone
sure
to
with
rent me for a
makeup
day.
though. No, but like with makeup, Raj, you probably look like Catherine Bernardo. Just a bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. We'll
Okay.
see. I don't think so, but we'll try.
Selena, what do you want to see?
I want to see more growth and expansion. Really looking forward to more sponsors getting involved with Philly and seeing the value that FiliFest brings to the community. Look at Rika smiling. She's like, yes, this is my baby. Yeah.
It's a baby.
But yeah, like that vision, expansion, growth, here for it.
Ben?
I guess like I'm kind of looking forward to seeing it like on a bigger stage, because like I know I was actually kind of surprised like the first time it happened, like how many people showed up, and I guess like I'm just kind of excited to see like now that it's kind of a bit more established, like seeing more people show up and like having it be a big thing.
Rika?
I was one of the volunteers.
Yeah. Me and Ben were the volunteers actually. I met
Yeah,
him on that day.
Wow.
Talaga?
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 Rika, what do you want to see? Apart from magic tricks.
Oh, actually, I want to see a magic trick, but not that kind of magic trick. I want FiliFest to, you know, when Fairy Godmother turned Cinderella into a princess.
Biddy bobbity boo.
Yeah, I want to do that with FiliFest, and I hope this year, like, and every year after that, we just keep making it bigger and bigger and better and better. So yeah, that's why you guys are here, and I'm really happy that you guys are excited for that too.
Yeah.
Rika's been asking me to get involved for 2 years, and now this year I said, let's do it. Let's do it.
So this podcast, as I said in the beginning, is to discuss cultural topics about being Filipino. And one of the things that we want to highlight is representing the underrepresented. What sort of topics do you guys want to hear from this podcast?
So I'd really like it if we had guests on the podcast, especially from young Filipino parents. I think it'd be cool to get their perspective on raising a Filipino child, like being brought up, you know, conservative, with conservative views. So I think it'd be interesting to see how they manage childcare.
Interesting.
I want to, at one point, discuss the pressure that being a Filipino puts on you in terms of choosing your path, your career path, study path. Because all Filipino parents want you to become a doctor. And if you don't want to become a doctor...
Lawyer, engineer.
There's... better get the chinelas ready because conversations are going to be had. So yeah, I think discussing the pressures that is attached to that, I think it will be quite interesting.
Rika?
I really like the deconstructing Filipino that's panel talk. So I actually want to see more of that, like going to the different parts of the Philippines that we don't really see much exposure of, or we don't really hear much about, because people only really know Manila, Boracay, Palawan, Cebu. So I'd want to know more about the other 7,000 islands, or just the other parts of the Philippines that people don't know about.
Yeah.
And Ben?
Okay, so I guess maybe there's like two things. The first thing is I got invited to like I don't know if it's pronounced like Tambayan or something. Like
Tambayan?
Like, yeah, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I got invited to something like that last year to like learn a bit of it. So I'm kind of interested in languages in general. So I wouldn't mind seeing some more stuff about like language based, yeah. And the second thing is food, because I don't know, like I only recently like got into like Filipino food and stuff like that, so it'd be cool to kind of like get exposed more to that.
What's your favorite?
Yeah. So far, that's difficult. Do you know, I had chicken adobo for like the first time. Like,
I love how you say adobo. Say it again.
Wait, how's it pronounced?
Adobo.
Adobo.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, I had that for like the first time a couple months ago. So yeah, that's my favorite.
Oh, when lockdown ends, we're going to take you to a boodle fight.
Oh.
And then you're going to experience everything at once. Have you heard of a boodle fight before?
I heard about that. I was supposed to go to one, I think, last year, but like I didn't have the time to.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I invited you, Ben. Yeah.
Yeah. That was it, like December, right? I had an exam that day, so, and it was like from 9 till 5, so like I couldn't really like have the energy to go out after that. My bad.
We will be discussing all of those topics actually, but for now, this has just been the intro. So we will have more episodes, more topics, more discussion. And thanks for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on all our social media at FiliFest. We'll have more discussions, more panelists, and more committee members on the podcast for you.
I hope you guys enjoyed the very first FiliFest podcast. This has been Tambayan.
Talaga. Wait, can't you just get the one from last time?
Talaga.
Cut.
Talaga.
Yeah.
I like how you guys dressed up. I didn't know that we were going with the theme today. You're on mute.
You're on mute.
So you understand I be
I can't hear. Yeah.
You're cutting out, bro.
You're cutting out.
that Virgin Media.
You're like I want to see Philly.
This was Rika.
No, that's Josh.
Right.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were like, this is Rika. No, you're Josh.
Okay.
Power of editing.
Power of it. Next time we'll have more discussions, more topics, more interesting guests, and people from the FiliFest community.
I can't believe you said more interesting guests. What offer to you?
Exactly.
Wrap it up.
You don't
Wrap it up.
Bye.
Hi, it's been Raj. Goodbye.
I'm Josh.
I'm Rika.
I'm Raj.
Tina.
Damn it, I'm Raj.
This bit.
I'm Raj.
Always got upstage me, bro.
Okay.
Rest.
It's gonna be